It's October, Halloween time. And if you don't celebrate Halloween, that really sucks. I feel for you. Halloween is a very important holiday because aside from Christmas, it's one of the only times you can watch a movie that fits the vibe of the season and everything just feels right. You know, when you got a nice hot chocolate, you sit down by the Christmas tree, you watch Home Alone. Damn it, one of the best things you can do as a human being. Probably not. The only other holiday to give that feeling is Halloween, although a different feeling, but when the movie meets the vibe, meets the season, damn dude, what a time to be alive. The art of the Halloween movie, because sometimes people just go, okay, it's Halloween time, let's watch some horror movies. Whoa, 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 whoa. No, make no mistake, while most of the time the best Halloween movies are horror movies, not all horror movies are Halloween movies. That's like saying The Revenant is a Christmas movie. Well, there's snow, so it fits the vibe, right? No. If you pull up and throw on Hereditary for a Halloween movie night, what are you doing? Do you even want to be here? I don't think you do. So today I'm breaking down the art of the Halloween movie, and by the end, I'll even give you some of my favorites to, best fit the vibe. Let's talk urban legends. I'm gonna be comparing a lot to Christmas movies here because as far as the movie to season vibe goes, that's top dog. One of the things that makes Christmas so great is Santa Claus. Of course it is. There's a bit of magic in the air, this feeling that this time of year is special because that's when Santa is in his workshop building Lego Fortnite, and then kids leave him cookies and things like that. And just for, lack of a better term, it's magical. Yes, not all Christmas movies have to do with Santa, but he's kinda the cornerstone of the season's vibe. Now let's apply this to Halloween. It's a very different vibe, but what makes a lot of my favorite Halloween movies so good is that urban myth, that set of rules that if you don't follow, this film's gonna come and get you. It's the exact opposite of Santa, but still fits a similar role. Yeah, we're switching joy and love for fear and the threat of death, but that's kind of the vibe, for Halloween time. It doesn't even have to be complicated. It can be as simple as just showing up on that one night to go crazy, a la Michael Myers, Art the Clown style. It's just something that makes the day feel more unique, a holiday that thrives on that spooky feeling. It gets a little spookier when you throw in these urban myth characters into the mix. The king of this category is Sam from Trick or Treat, the first movie I'd recommend. Sam is virtually the spirit of Halloween, and he's a simple character. He wants to keep the spirit of Halloween alive and punishes those who break his rules. What are the rules? Wear a costume, give candy to trick-or-treaters, respect the dead, a little dark, it's kind of random, and don't blow out jack-o'-lanterns before midnight. A villain who is grounded in the holiday and makes whoever watches this film think just a little more about how they celebrate it. Next up, big shocker, I know, it has to take place during Halloween. Now, am I saying you can't watch a movie like Nightmare on Elm Street? No. In fact, you'd probably have a good time as far as the vibe goes, but. Let's think about this practically. There are 31 days in October for you to watch Halloween movies in the season and hit that golden vibe zone. Realistically, unless you're a crazy fanatic like me, you're not watching more than like 4 or 5 movies over this span of time, so if you have to pick, you should watch something that takes place more in the season. You want to decorate the inside of your house because, first of all, that's freaking awesome, and why wouldn't you, first of all? But you also want to see people in costumes. You want some pumpkins and candy and spider webs, all that good stuff you want to see in the movie and around you. Like I said, you can watch a horror movie that doesn't take place on Halloween and it'll get the job done, but you can watch those really whenever. In order to get truly into the spirit, you have to go at least into the Halloween season. But also, get this, that doesn't mean any movie that takes place on Halloween fits the vibe. Karate Kid, Harry Potter, oh my gosh, dude, oh my gosh, that's like one scene in the bathroom with troll boogies. Harry Potter, you're jumping around. Do you want to be a freaking Christmas movie, a Halloween movie? Where's your loyalty? Here's an example, Hell House LLC. I actually just watched this movie for the first time and I highly recommend it as far as a Halloween movie goes. It follows a group who is setting up a big haunted house in an abandoned hotel, and guess what? Things get weird. I'm not gonna spoil it, but it's shot like found footage, and that low budget feel helps the vibe so much. It's gritty, it feels real, it has a lot of practical effects, it's awesome. It starts in October and leads right up until Halloween. Plenty of Halloween vibes all throughout the film. Maybe an underrated seasonal hit for you to check out. I will add one little caveat to this rule though, if you'll allow me. Of course you'll allow me, it's my video. If the movie isn't explicit about when it's set and you think the movie fits kind of that fall October vibe, that works. I know not everywhere on the globe looks the same in October, so everyone's Halloween time might be a little different. So really, it's whatever helps immerse you in that vibe. And if your outside doesn't look like Halloween, do some interior decorating. Trust me, it'll look awesome and make this season better. Hell, dude, I'm in California. Sometimes it's October and it looks like this. What the hell? This next rule might be controversial. It doesn't have to be scary. Look, okay, let's be honest. Not everyone likes horror movies, and that's okay. Some people just don't like being scared, and we have to accept that. However, that doesn't mean they can't take part in the fun. Halloween is a holiday for everyone, and that includes watching some slapper movies. So if you were to tell me, hey, every year around Halloween time, I want to watch Halloween Town, I don't hate it. Hocus Pocus, don't hate it either, especially because a lot of these movies dabble in a little creepiness, a little spookiness. If anything, it's a great time to maybe show someone a gateway horror film that will open them up to something a little scarier in the future. Which leads me to my next recommendation, a classic if you ask me, Monster House. If like me, you saw this as a kid and didn't find it at least a little creepy, you're lying. It hits that urban myth quota in that sense of like creepy house across the street, because we all had that as kids, to where it's like, that's the creepy thing I'm not going over, the sewer thing, Pennywise is gonna get me, the creepy house, I'm not going anywhere near that thing. It of course takes place around Halloween, and while it has some creeps, some spooks, it's not a scary film. And besides, moving from a movie like this to a little campier horror movie, not that big of a jump. So like I said, it's a good entry point. Follow these rules and you too can watch some slapper Halloween movies this year. What's important though is you watch whatever is going to make you feel the most Halloween-y. If that's freaking Barney or Blue's Clues, you do your thing. Also some TV show Halloween specials, those are always good. As I post this, there's only about 20 days or so left, so it's moving quick. Chop chop. And if you wanted to hear about the art of the Christmas movie, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Happy Halloween, you filthy animals.